Let's see if that is the correct capture method.
Let's go.
Yay! Oh, I am gonna need to move
Uh-oh.
the window. There we go. It's the parkour game from my childhood.
Parkour!
Parkour! So,
Let's go.
we left off when there were... oh shit, I need to change change the stream settings.
Remedy, is Steph likely to be still awake right now?
Probably not, actually.
Because if you're... Okay. Because if you're gonna be doing parkour, this might be time where I leave until I gather permission
No!
directly. Because we already know what happened last time I witnessed you doing parkour in a video game.
That's the whole reason I started playing this game.
Oh no. Well, I mean, we didn't get protests.
No, in fact, we got a nice, in fact.
Yeah, the CEF response seems to be encouraging, so...
Yes.
Until further input, I'm going to take that as it's okay if I flirt a little now and then.
Yes. Oh, right, I need to get a little bit further away from the screen, because this game is in full screen, and, my glasses are smudged.
Oh no, clean those up.
Unsmuddage.
You want to be able to see what you're doing.
So yeah, we had a big old plot twist. We've been betrayed by our friend. She's been taking work as an assassin for hire.
But doesn't she know how awesome we are at parkour?
Yeah, right.
Doesn't she want to tap that?
Well, she's just as good at parkour as we are.
Well, but then you could, you know, theoretically combine your parkour powers and become the ultimate parkour couple.
Well, actually, she's been combining her parkour powers with the local private police force. And there they are right now. The local private police force's new secret weapon. Cops that can do parkour.
But cops are bad. No.
Yep.
Betrayed. Cop. Girlfriend has become cop. No. I don't know if she was a girlfriend or just a friend, but oh dear. Does it matter in parkour?
All's fair in love and parkour. Fuck.
Oh gosh. This is a moment.
Oh, I got fucked up. I fucked up. Hello.
Oh no.
Hello, officer.
Oh no.
Dick punch.
Do a kick. Oh no, they have guns.
They do have guns, but gun rides were fun for a reason.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna take a while to get back into the swing of this.
Yeah. Oh. That's how that be sometimes. I do need to refill my water bottle so that I can participate in the trifecta. Cool. Also, I cannot see this game in real time, so I'm gonna have
to shit, yeah, I haven't shared it to the Discord. I will fix that while you're getting a drink.
Okay. This is also my participate in the trifecta moment, because getting up and walking to the sink does require me to stretch.
Yeah, so. That's a stretch. Also, yeah. I need a new drink as well, actually.
Oh, trifecta time then.
Let's go.
Trifecta break. Everybody get some beverage. Stretch your limbs. Woo!
I'll put us on BRB real quick while I do that. I've returned. Right, let's try and get good at this game again. Where are we even going? This way apparently. Oh, fuck! That works. Oring! Bag. Crack it open, a cold one. A white monster. Yes, I'm a walking stereotype. I use Arch, by the way.
We're gonna have to relocate that drop. I'll get onto Krieg. See if you can lose him.
I'm gonna die before I get to the top of this. Yep. Subval, I didn't ask you why you're going insane. I feel like a bad friend. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, I'm fubbernucked. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. You might think the PK stands for parkour, but it stands for Pirandello Kruger. Why did we jump? Are we get up here where the only the parkour guys can get to us? Oh my god, they're actually ninjas. Oh my god. What am I meant to do? Okay, just made it.
It's around the corner. Give you a good view of Gates' convoy.
Where the fuck am I going? Up here. Oh, oh my god, really? Really? This way. Ah. It's been a long time since I've been good at this game. Oh, let's go. Ah! Rat! Good rat. Love me a good rodent. Avian flu, here to stay? Yes, long before COVID we had bird flu. We still have bird flu, but... You return! I just got my ass kicked like 5 times in a row.
Oh no.
Burbs. Fly away, burbs.
No,
Oh my
burbs,
god, this
no.
is the big rat mission. Okay, I need to actually... When I get to the part with the big rat, I'm going to need to look up how to summon the big rat, because it's very specific.
Okay.
But there is a big rat.
And we like Big Rat?
We do like big rat.
Cool.
The
Love
big
us
rat that
some,
launched 1,000 fan theories.
My current silly theory is that this is the eventual state of the world that rodents of unusual size come from.
Yeah.
I have no idea if Big Rat is big enough for that to be a thing.
Oh,
because
big
I've
rat
never seen
is
it.
very much big enough. More
Big Rat
big,
is
even.
big enough to be guy in suit. Bigger than
Yeah.
guy in suit rat.
But big enough to be car in suit.
Ooh, kaiju rats.
Kaiju
love
rat.
I love kaiju rat immediately. I haven't even seen him yet.
So yeah, earlier there was
Were those
like a
bright red cinder
janitor's...
blocks?
Hmm?
Bright red cinder blocks.
Oh yeah, so that's runner's vision. Some objects in the environment turn red when they're like ahead of you, to be like the character being like, hey, that's what I need to interact with next. It's meant to represent
The ability
sort of
to
flow
walk onto a
state.
thing. Yeah.
that people get into when they're doing parkour.
It's your I can put my feet and or hands here to
Dead.
keep going. Oh no. Oh, you could not put your feet and or hands there.
Yep, not quite.
Oh.
Huh, that just got me back to where I was. Oh, I see what I need to do. Let's get some momentum.
Gotta run sideways. Do it hop. Ah, I see.
We got hops. We got hops for days.
Gotta do the hardcore parkour.
Mm-hmm.
And make us wonder why the fuck our friend would betray us for cops. Who,
Yeah. Like, we can
have
do
to
such
have
good
guns
parkour.
because they're so bad at parkour.
Yeah.
We're much harder than them. Look at how hardcore we can do this parkour. We don't even need no stinking gun.
Yeah, you can pick up guns in this game, actually, but the thing is, they slow you down. So that is how you are disincentivized from using them.
It's like you could use a gun, or you could be good at parkour.
Ah!
But we're having a moment, so
Yeah.
we're getting very in touch with our mortality at the moment. So, you know,
Yeah.
very, very in touch with our mortality. We're reminding ourselves how important it is to make these jumps.
Yes. It's like, that didn't happen. It was all in the planning stage in your mind.
Yeah.
That just goes back
And
to
if I
where I
miss
was.
this jump, I fall to my death. So
Ah.
let's not miss this jump.
Mother?
Let's also not miss that jump.
No, that's not how it went. Let me start again.
Right.
That's the framing device of the first few 3D Prince of Persia games.
Fucking Prince of Persia. I
Oh,
remember Prince of Persia. That's where I taught you about the existence of flag code.
yes!
Good old
Oh my
Linky
God.
Code lessons that I was not qualified to give. That I was the most qualified person present. Which
Yep, you knew
is
more about
also
it than
how
I did, which was
briefly-
good enough.
Yeah. Which is also how I briefly became the Vampire the Masquerade person. Until
Yeah,
someone
and then-
more qualified showed up, thank fuck.
Yeah. We got
I was
President
severely
Etranger,
underqualified for
and then
that one.
immediately in the same stream, Von Aether.
Yes. I was so incredibly
Should be some kind of vent unit.
underqualified
Quick
for
route to the
all
fighting
of that.
position.
So thank goodness that more qualified people turned up.
Clue movie voice. That's how it could have happened. But what about this? I need to watch the fucking Clue movie. It's
The
so
fucking
silly.
Clue movie.
It has
There
3
are a couple,
endings,
yes,
at least.
and they showed them at random in theaters. Different
Oh!
showings had different endings.
See, that's cool.
And it's not the only movie to ever do that, but it is the best one to pull that shit. Just because it's fucking Clue.
Okay.
Like, how could it possibly be a better setup for multiple endings?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've watched a review of, like, the home video version of it, which had all the endings in sequence. And the reviewer did not know that they had been shown at random in
I might
in
be
cinemas.
misremembering that, but I swear I remember that.
Look,
being a
if it's
thing.
not true,
Mind
it
you,
should
I
be.
was young-like, so
Yeah.
this was some time ago, and I was not going to see movies like often. So this may have been a thing that was being said of it because it was known to have multiple endings, but may not have been true. But like, that's what I remember being the case at the time.
You see the rifle? Get to it and get that convoy in your sights.
I might be
Find a way of
spreading
slowing it down.
misinformation right
Try
now,
going for the
but
engine.
shut up, it's how I
I wanna
remember
patch you
things.
into the CPF channel the
I'm
convoy's using.
Okay. There is very specific place I
Okay.
have to shoot at a very specific time, if I remember correctly. So I'm just gonna look this up because I want this to be on stream.
Is this how we get Big Rat?
Yeah.
I love Big Rat. I want to see Big Rat. I love him. I want
Guide,
him to
giant
show up.
rat, Easter egg, mirror's edge.
I love and wish to witness Big Rat.
Okay. Ah, okay. It's pretty simple once you know what to do.
Okay, cool. Let's
Connor's
go, Big
convoy.
Rat.
What's your status? Over. Looking good. Route is clear.
We're gonna have to shoot that in a bit.
Okay.
Prison convoy. We got a big old convoy.
Ain't she a beautiful sight? Convoy.
So, we shot the middle thing.
Report. Over. Go. You gotta get down there.
Yeah, no, busy. Did maybe do it too early? Said immediately after.
No. No, Big Rat, where are you?
Big rat.
Big Rat, why?
I will fucking die and try again. I don't give a shit. Fuck. Well, let me check the comments.
Yeah, how get Big Rat?
I'm seeing people saying, No. Don't know why that didn't work. I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
Best way I can think of to try again is to jump out the window. We can't jump out the window.
Rude.
I don't want to quit to main menu. I want to just fucking restart checkpoint. The fuck? Okay, fuck it. I don't care. I am restarting the fucking mission if I have to.
Yeah, we want to see
We need...
Big Rat.
Get to it and
Oh,
get
good.
that convoy in your sights. Find a way to slow it
Okay.
down. Try going for the engine. I'm gonna patch you into the CPF channel the convoy's using. Connor's convoy, what's your status? Over. Looking good. Route is clear. What's happening?
There's the rat!
Report. Over.
Ah, go, Big Rat, go!
Woo! Big
Ah, he
fucking
was
rat!
so fast!
Gotta get down there.
So fast!
I'm so happy.
Wait, they know where you are now.
Big
Hello, Big
fucking rat! But yeah, there's a loading screen tip in the reboot of this that came out eventually to this game that says if you see a rat the size of a car, you're playing the wrong game.
That's a hell of a statement, because I think we're playing exactly the correct game.
Yeah, especially
love
considering
Giant Rat.
this game is just better.
I love Giant Rat. He's friendship ended with parkour bestie. Now Giant Rat is my best friend.
Yes, rightly so. I could have survived that if I'd hit the ledge just before it. In fact...
So there is
Wrong one. Go on.
there is a convention center in my city that is built to tempt the parkour crowd. I swear to God. And like it tempts me and I'm clumsy. But I have seen footage of people over the years dressed as various characters doing like mini parkour runs on the parts where you're allowed to. And I have also actually physically seen people in cosplay at conventions, at that convention center, standing and sitting in places that maybe they shouldn't be, but it's very appropriate for the character.
Yeah.
And you know they're doing it specifically because of who they're dressed as. Because it's a con. And of course, if you're cosplaying an Assassin's Creed protagonist, you're gonna find the most parkour achievable place you can legally get to and not get harassed by the cops.
Yeah.
And that's where you're gonna post up for an hour. And people watch. Because of course.
Oh
that's the
yeah.
con is
Oh
people.
yeah, that was so good. How do I get out?
I don't know, honey.
I don't know where to go. I got to the bottom though.
Yeah, you did. I do not know how to leave. I'm guessing the door, but maybe not.
No, shit, I put it down. Fuck.
Policeman, why? Why are you so bad and mean?
Daddy, why did you eat my fries? I bought them, they were mine. No! Fuck!
I don't know that one, but it sounds...
Oh, it's from Adventure Time. Daddy, do you even love me?
Wow. on the one hand, overly dramatic response to fright and stealing, and on the other, exactly the correct response to potato sack.
Yeah. So,
Somebody takes your starch spud, you, in whatever form it takes, but especially in fry form, you question your entire relationship. That's just how it be. I was once entrusted with my not yet roommate, but now he's my roommate's loaded fries. And a friend of mine who didn't know him yet, now we're all friends, but he didn't know my roommate yet, thought that the fries were mine and said, "Oh, can I have a fry?" and reaches for them. As my roommate was walking back from washing his hands. And when I tell you that the thing he said put the fear of God into my friend, I think that had a religious experience of a different sort than one usually thinks of.
sorry, I could barely hear you over that gunfire.
So, my friend, when I was in college, this happened. My friend ordered loaded fries at the cafeteria. We went to sit down at the table. He decided to go wash his hands first because he'd been, doing craft-related labs for his graphic design stuff ahead of time. And so he needed to get some ink off his hands or something, I don't know. Anyway, so he was going to go wash his hands, come back and eat his fries, so he had me watch him for a minute. My other friend, who was in a different program, came up and saw me with a plate of loaded fries next to me. And this friend and I had a thing where sometimes I'd get loaded fries and we'd both eat them because I couldn't usually finish a batch on my own, along with whatever else I got for lunch. So he reaches for a fry with a, "Hey, can I get one of those?" Right? And my other friend, the friend whose fries they were, is walking back in that moment. Sees this guy he doesn't know reaching for his fries and me being like, because, he had just walked up and surprised me and reached for a fry, but for once they weren't mine. And he snatched the fries off the table, said something, I don't remember what.
That's, oh my god, that's all I had to do. I'm sorry, I walked right up to that, like, twice.
Yeah, but it didn't trigger the leaving.
Yeah, I didn't walk up to it enough, because, like, I walked up to it and I saw, oh yeah, there's, like, a car on the other side. I can't go through there.
Kate. Faith? Easy.
Is this your friend that...
This is my sister.
You're my sister.
Okay, but isn't she with the cops now?
Take this.
She is a cop. This is not the traitor.
Come and find you later, okay?
Oh, this is a different person. Okay.
Yeah. Now, the traitor is a blonde girl.
Oh, okay.
Called Celeste.
Okay. So he grabs the food.
Hold on, we're still in a
that is
cutscene.
rightfully his. Okay, sorry.
And I know you were already in the middle of the story.
Yeah, no, I'll let the cutscene finish. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Oh god.
This
The
is
art
our
style's pretty
mentor,
though.
Merc, short for Mercury.
I couldn't stop them. They took Kate. I got some of the bastards, though.
Where'd they go?
Oh my god, he has the same accent.
I heard them mention the Shard.
The mayor's place?
Yeah.
Shit, Mark. Let me get someone, a doctor.
It ain't gonna happen, Faith.
I'm sorry, Mark. I'm so sorry.
No sorries. Just don't let them win.
I won't, Mark. Promise.
Thanks, kiddo.
Wait, what?
The pouch guy from the Bloodlines game,
Oh, Mercurio, yeah.
Uncle Merc, who's bleeding.
This guy was even hiding under a couch.
Yes. I told you, it's becoming a thing. And I'm a little concerned. Anyway, so the fries.
Yeah, dude just walked up, grabbed the fries.
Friend walks up, rescues his fries from this person to him is a stranger, but to me is the guy I sometimes share fries with. And scares the shit out of the poor man because he didn't realize those weren't my fries. And this is how Xander, my best friend with whom I share a birthday, and Brent, my best friend with whom I live, met.
Wonderful.
I swear I thought they had met each other earlier than that, but apparently not. I had known them both for a couple years at this point, and somehow they just kept missing each other in transit.
It's funny how that happens.
I think it was the first semester where they both had classes there at the same days. Because they were also both working, so they were taking classes on days when they didn't have a shift at that time, so... And I was full-time student, so I had a class, at least one class, sometimes multiple classes, every single day of the week. And that was just the first semester that their schedules lined up. Hello, Subval.
I swear to God, the welfare lady who checks up on me to make sure the stalking situation is under control psychically knows whenever I'm about to go to the bathroom and waits until then to call.
She has a bladder sensor. She's like, my client bladder senses are tingling, time to call.
I didn't realize that was what I was doing.
Oh no.
I was making this hallway explode, I guess. I was just like, ooh, pretty.
But, it's actually time to hide and not get cooked immediately. Oh, yeah, that would have been very bad for you. But it did open the door.
I have questions regarding...
The good news is, now the gas is all burning up instead of leaking into the hallway, so...
Bag.
Oh, you can get a thing? Nice.
Yeah, collectible. Little collectible yellow bag. Well, big collectible yellow bag, but still.
Oh. Getting the bag made problems.
Get the bag.
Get that bag.
God.
I don't know why Get That Bag has become the new Can I Pet That Dog in my brain.
It's a fun phrase.
But it's like, the way I said it is the way you would say, Can I Pet That Dog, but it was Get That Bag. What's wrong with me?
Opened the bathroom door and heard your phone ring.
Can't
Oh
hear
my
you.
goodness.
Maybe if we had a better signal.
Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. I have no idea where to go.
That was an incredibly appropriate voiced line
Yeah.
for the conversation we are actively having with our friends in chat. Oh my god, okay, so you remember I was telling you about the pants that I put a new waistband on?
Ah, elevator.
I put them in the washer immediately following finishing the waistband assembly. And then I put them in the dryer when they were done with that. And I just got them out of the dryer on my last fill up the water bottle excursion. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try them on. They're so comfy.
Nice.
I am
Oh,
so happy that I discovered that these pants exist.
right. There's sort of like a rolling news feed in most of these elevators. Sometimes it's adverts, sometimes it's news. Um,
Mhm.
but as our character said early in the game, it's not news anymore. It's advertising. Um, there's a fun bit here. What our character is, we are an illegal postman essentially. We
Oh, you're a
deliver.
Shadowrunner.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're literally called runners.
This is just Shadowrun, but in the daytime.
Yeah. But yeah,
This is
we're a
daytime
runner.
run.
We pass messages around. I did not know that was a thing in Shadowrun.
I mean, Shadowrunning is more complicated than that, but like,
Mm,
and Shadowrun as like a whole is its own whole little universe. It's a cyberpunk
yeah.
fantasy bullshit
I,
thing,
I played a
and it's a
bit
lot of
of
fun and all.
one of the video games
Yeah.
a long
Oh,
time ago.
I always forget there's video games. I've only
Mm,
ever played it tabletop. Um, but yeah, the thing you're doing in Shadowrunners are couriers. They're little illegal courier guys.
mm. So yeah, that's what we do here. But yeah, there's going to be
Yeah.
on the rolling news in front of us right now. There's a thing like new danger to your children running. The newest threat to children running. Are your children safe? Is your radio transmitting secret messages? Find out what you should know. Ah, it's not the bit about showing the bit about the calluses and the color red and shit.
Mm.
There's also news about us hijacking the police transport van.
Security firm Pirandello Kruger have been authorized to draft in more units until Kate Connors has been resecured. It is believed that Connors may have been
Oh, hello.
from the robbery.
Oh no, a punch call.
More updates on the hour.
Scripted
Good work.
punching?
Checker.
Scripted punching.
Gonna shoot me too?
No. Right now, you're Kate's best hope.
Weren't these your guys?
No, they're PK's. Pirandello Kruger. Private security.
What's going on, Miller?
Pope's murder. Turns out there was a man on the inside.
Rope burn?
Yes. You were right about him. I tried to get answers myself.
But why Kate?
They needed a CPF cop to look like Pope's killer. No time to explain more. Take this comms unit and head for the roof. It's where they've taken Kate. I'll contact you when it's safe. I'll hold them off. The roof. Go! Now!
Yeah. If you get decked again, I'm gonna be upset with him. If you go through that door just to get re-decked, I would have been so upset.
Yeah, just immediately another cutscene.
Immediate punch to the head again. I would have felt so much. Oops. No time for elevators. Only run. Oh no!
I don't know which elevator
Destroyed near a
opened.
couch, just like Uncle Merc and Uncle Merc.
Yeah. Uncle Merc, who got murked. Hence the name.
I love that that's a thing across 2 different games now. Every game needs a man bleeding out near a couch named Mercury or Mercury, some variation thereof, who can be kind of a
back.
mentor figure to you.
Yeah. But hey, we were able to save the one in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Yeah, that's true. We saved.
Ooh, they
we
can't
saved
really get
Uncle
me
Merc
here.
the first.
Don't know how
Which
long it
makes it
takes
all the more tragic.
Shit. The shit.
Oh. Indeed. But the fact that we could save Uncle Merc the First makes it even more tragic that we have to watch Uncle Merc the Second bleed out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they wrecking that elevator.
Yeah. They got a grudge.
I'm glad the doors are bulletproof.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to go up through the... I mean, you shouldn't, probably, but can you go up through the hatch thing?
That's what I'm thinking.
It's deeply unsafe behavior.
We're getting
but,
history.
Like, so is your entire career.
dwellings, including the offices of Mayor Callahan. The Shard boasts some of the most spectacular views of the city. However, we'd like to remind you that photography is not permitted on floors 90 through 110, but souvenir panoramic pictures are available in our gift shop, along with keychains, t-shirts, and a wide range of zero-fat snacks and beverages.
Drop any weapons you have, stay where you are, and prepare to be taken into custody.
Thank you for visiting the Shard. Have a safe and productive day.
I was right.
Have a safe and productive day.
Faith, are you reading me? I'm in the security room, tracking you on the cameras. Get out of the elevator, they're coming.
You're not doing a very good job. We're already out of the elevator.
What the? Oh, I'm not supposed to go that way. Okay.
Track better, bro. We're already outside the elevator car.
Heard them say you're in the elevator shaft. Listen, there should be an entrance to the ventilation system somewhere in there.
Ow.
It'll take you outside, but you should be able to find a way back in on the other side of the building. Might just be enough to throw them off the scent.
Ah!
Well,
The wet
elevator shafts
crunch.
are dangerous. Yeah. It's a really effective sound effect.
Yeah. You could say we got shafted. I love our shoes, by the way. We got toes in
Little-
our shoes.
Oh yeah. Like you'd have to wear tabby socks with those.
Yeah. Ah! That was very fucking close. Yeah, I was trying to jump to the middle bit, but I massively overshot it.
We ended up.
Ah, I thought I could grab that. Do a flip! Ah!
God, this is a tough one.
I just made a stupid decision, is all. For some reason,
Yeah, but,
I'd
like-
convinced myself that there had been a checkpoint of some kind when there had not.
Dude.
Oh.
This is hell of an elevator shaft.
It's a elevator.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
That's a TV show.
is it?
Yeah. One of those little horror reality competition situations, kinda.
Ah.
Balance beam time!
Yee.
Ooh. Spoopy. Going climby, climby. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm in
so,
this spot.
funny enough, we can't do flips in this game, but we can flip people off.
That is a very important skill to have
With
when
a-
you're dealing with bullshit cops.
Yeah,
So-
with a very specific, button input for flipping people off.
Ooh, there's pipes
I will-
to
I will-
turn knobs on.
What? Wrong
or
button.
something.
Nah, they're just for climbing.
Oh, they're just for climbing? Okay.
Yeah. Ah, yes, person-sized ventilation ducts, my
Ventilation.
beloved.
Yeah. Unrealistically spacious airflow systems. Delightful and lovely. That is a fall to our death. Drop
Too
into the
spacious
void,
for
why
our
don't
own
you?
good.
Yeah. Drop into the void.
Drop into the
Water's
void, let
fine.
it feel its warm embrace.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Drop into the void and let the cool, dark arms of death envelop you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the prequel slash reboot is still a very good game. It's just not as good as this one.
I do like that you can flip people off. That just that I haven't seen you do it, but just having that knowledge
Yeah.
makes me happy in my heart. Like, that there is an input for that makes me happy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, somebody!
Vent writings. Where is November?
Where is November?
I was too young to remember exactly how it started.
Oh, hello.
The authorities said the changes were for the greater good. But good isn't the same as right.
I don't think that was in the Xbox 360 version. Catalyst is superior to this? Lies. Lies. Catalyst is not as good a game as this one. Partially because they tried to make it open world, but they weren't very good at it.
I don't know what we're talking about. I'm just here to watch
Catalyst
Remedy.
is the reboot of the franchise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just here to watch Remedy do.
Also, the story
sexy,
wasn't as
sexy
good.
Video game parkour. So I know
I'm
nothing.
still gonna play it on the channel. I still love that game, just not as much as this one.
I'm just here to get myself in trouble with myself for flirting. That's the only reason I'm here.
I see you now. There's a sniper team guarding this area. You can get back in on the other side. Be careful, Faith.
You do get a grappling hook in Catalyst, which is pretty poggy.
That is pretty cool. Very Batman coded. I don't know why my brain has latched onto the word coded this week. It probably won't last past a couple more days, but we'll see. It might be
It's very
stuck in my
coded.
vocabulary for a while. Right?
Give me that.
They're sending reinforcements.
No, it is a reboot. Neoncroft. It's a reboot with a completely different setting and time period the game's set in. It marketed itself as a prequel, but it isn't. It's a complete reboot. Also, the characters have completely different fates and origins and shit to what they do, and the stories have nothing to do with each other. It just has some of the same characters. Like, Catalyst is far future fantasy. Well, like middle future fantasy, sci-fi. I mean, whereas this is near future fantasy. Like, the technology in this game's world is the same as it is in ours, pretty much. Whereas in Catalyst, you have shit like flying cars. That's where we started.
So, it
Where the fuck do I go?
advertised as a prequel when it's set in a drastically different technology level that would have to have come later. Weird.
Maybe I was supposed to drop down inside the electric fence. That would make sense.
Well, you live, you learn. Get your stuff out.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll be okay. If nothing else, we now
I keep
know
pressing the
how
wrong
to
button.
get here.
Fuck. What a weird duology. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I and many of the fan base were hoping that the sequel might follow our sister becoming a runner or something. But when they said they were going to do a prequel, that was fine. And then it came out, and it's like, oh, this is a reboot.
A different thing.
This is a different thing with some of the characters have the same names. That's the only real connection here.
They went harder into the Shadowrun stuff and further
Yeah.
away from just hardcore daytime stuff. Although now we're running around at night, so clearly time of day is simulated.
We are running in the shadows, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, Shadowrun is fun because they took, like, the sci-fi concept of cyberpunk shit and threw in all of the fantasy they could work a way, they could think of a way to work into a setting that was evolved from a point in time in our world that they decided was a good start point. And, like, it's adorable and a lot of fun. But the concept of a Shadowrunner works just as well without any of the fantasy elements, and just take it straight to sci-fi, and just stick with the cyberpunk courier bullshit. That is also fine, and that's what this is. But you can also.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. This isn't where I came into the level. It's just. It looks the same.
It's just a similar setup, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot that I had moved since then. This way.
There you go.
Game's struggling a little.
There's an elevator ahead. I've managed to unlock it. Take it to the server room.
So if
you should be able to get to the top floors and gate from there.
Thanks, police
chief.
If
you thanks, boss. If you did push it forward technology-wise and add even more of the sci-fi elements of a cyberpunk situation, that's where you would get what sounds like what the reboot prequel thing was trying to do.
Yeah. But yeah,
our future higher tech.
Yeah,
stuff.
the reboot.
It looks like the security.
Like for example, in the reboot, Kate isn't a cop. She's like
should automatically unlock the doors.
a spoiler character, shall we say?
Look around. Surveillance for the whole city right under your nose, Faith.
It's like there's elements of their backstory that's kind of the same. But it's like, instead of growing up to be a normal person who became a cop, instead she was like raised to be the head of Kruger Security's private bodyguard.
Weird.
Also, it's just Kruger instead of Pirandello Kruger. Or was it just Pirandello? It was one of the two.
So whatever merger that happened.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like there were definite attempts at making it a prequel in there, but then also they wanted to reboot it.
And then also they wanted to move the text further forward. And that doesn't work with keeping this one intact, because...
I guess we're in Abstergo right now. I don't know what the objective is here, other than kick butt. Kick us buttus.
Indeed. Or, you know, receive a butt kicking, whichever.
All I know is we are sealed in here. Oh! Up there, I think there's an elevator. There's stairs! There's stairs.
Man, these guys are problems.
Yeah. Bum rushing a guy with a with a light machine gun pointed at you, not the best idea.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Now I know where I need to go. We can do something with this. Fuck.
We were playing something with the Mist engine the other night. I don't know if it was City or Legends. But we were playing one of the Mist games, and I made a character. I think it might have been Legends, because we were doing a bunch of archetype of XYZ deity things. And so one of my party members was like, her archetype was the Pegacorns. She was very, you know, healing powers and very floaty, ethereal aesthetics and stuff. Just a wonderful vibe. And my other friend's archetype was gonna be like...
Oh, what the Okay.
Oh god.
It's not
brain,
gonna
I
be quite
forget
that
what he was
easy.
doing. I forget what exactly his archetype was, but he was doing kind of a noir detective character. My archetype that I decided to roll with, my my deity of choice, was one that Jay and I have made up for aesthetics that the kobolds and gamblers and hunters and such things worship, called Road Bear. Road Bear is a god of opportunities and chances. And
Fuck.
so I said to Jay, you have to help me name this devotee of Road Bear. And the name he gave me was Brodney Bumrush.
Say that again?
I will type it because it is hard to say and hear all of the letters.
Especially after all this gunfire.
Miller.
I swear I'm pressing that in time. Brodney Bumrush. Oh, that's why you brought it up.
Not Brodney, Brodney. His name is Bro.
Bro.
His name is Bro. Jay was very specific that it is pronounced Bro with a long O.
Brodney.
Anyway, so Brodney, I have been slowly drawing him. I have a portrait now. I'll have to show you sometime.
Miller.
But I wrote a little description of him. He's not very tall. What's in here?
I am pressing it at exactly the right time, based on the visuals.
So
I guess
I've
I'm gonna
also
have to use the fucking slow time thing.
I guess so. I've also made a little sign for the Church of Road Bear, and it has a picture. It's like a bear crossing sign that has had extra text written on it. Got the bear in the middle, and then above it it says CRB, and below the bear it says grab every chance by the balls.
Miller.
Which is basically how you do worship in the Church of Road Bear. And then around the side it says, I've written it all the way around the perimeter of the sign so that it goes in a circle. It says, take a chance on the local Church of Road Bear.
Take a chance.
And then, yes, it's the whole thing. And then Brodney's description is Brodney Bumrush, local menace, short king, and surprise right hook. Because this is a man who doesn't wait for you to see him coming before he punches you. Because that would be giving you a chance to beat his ass instead of taking the chance to beat yours.
I see a red door over there. I want to paint it black.
How do we get there? How do we
it's
get there?
behind like
How do we
bulletproof
get our
glass.
paint there? Right?
Look around. Surveillance for
I'm...
How do we get our paint over there?
Maybe we have to take everyone out?
Well, that's annoying. Are they susceptible to friendly fire? Or do we just have to get them with a stolen gun?
Fuck's sake.
Sir.
Look around.
Sir, I was in slow motion. How dare.
Yeah. How fucking dare. How very fucking dare.
How very fucking dare.
Indeed. I will take your finest how dares.
Miller.
Ah.
They sure are staying way the fuck back there, aren't they? I guess they know that if they get too close, you'll just kick them to death.
Hmm.
With your massive, powerful thighs.
And I'm out of
impervious
bullets.
feet. Oh no.
I'm out of knives.
Oh no.
I don't need friends, I have knives!
Oh no. Befriend this guy's gun. Oh no. You could not befriend his gun.
Yeah, I wanted to befriend his gun. I befriended his bullets instead.
Oh no. Oh, this is such a hassle.
Thing is,
Holy shit.
So, back when I used to play this game, like, religiously, hey, didn't use the slow-mo that time.
You know... Oh,
Back when I used to play this game a lot, I got the Test of Faith achievement, which is when you get through the whole game without hurting anyone with a gun.
Mm-hmm. And since that's our character's name, I'm guessing that's like her thing.
Well, I think a contributing factor was the fact that I knew what all the levels wanted from me because I'd played it so often.
Yeah. But like, given that that achievement thing is named after her character, the character you're playing as.
Yeah,
it feels like maybe she doesn't like using firearms. Like you said, the gameplay disincentivizes their use as well. So
yeah,
maybe
wait.
the choice to have. Oh, okay. Shoot up the thing.
Wait, why aren't
cool.
these breaking?
I don't know. But here comes a cop.
I think maybe I'm supposed to break the servers so that the doors will open.
Uh-oh.
Or at least, I guess, one server in each block, maybe? Because only one of them seems to actually break.
Yeah.
In which case, I could just get the enemies to shoot them, I'm pretty sure.
Just
okay, there's one
stands
broken
near
there.
enough to them. Yeah.
This would be the last group.
Here, trigger happy morons. There we go.
Yeah, all 4 banks. Okay, cool. I think part of the problem is that I couldn't hear the announcer woman.
Because I was yapping.
Partly.
But also because these guys were shooting non-stop.
Yeah. Okay, so now I think these doors are open, right? Yeah!
Nice, we can get to that door now.
Maybe I will do another run of this game where I manage not to use any guns once I actually fucking know what I'm doing.
Indeed.
But yeah, Catalyst actually just got rid of the guns altogether.
Area. Jesus. This is an incredibly yellow area, and I don't think I like it. It feels stressful.
Here we go.
Blue.
Grand finale.
Hey, we did it. Helicopter time.
Yeah, we gotta save our sister. Hey, Jackknife.
Hello, Faith.
Jack, if you couldn't.
Attitudes like that. Well, that's exactly why I could.
Who's behind this?
Let's just say I know who the bigger fish are.
That's a callback.
Callahan. Why us? We're no threat.
Classic warfare. Break the lines of communication. Shoot the messengers. Without hope. And without the runners. Your clients. Those who just won't let go of the old city will be cut off. Vulnerable. And this city can clean up the last of its dregs.
So this is just the start.
I prefer to think of it as an ending. Still, you did a remarkably good job of coaxing out all those loose ends surrounding Pope's demise. It's why you're still alive. You can't live on the edge all your life, Faith. Sooner or later, you have to jump.
Oh, hey guys. So what was that about jumping? Hi, Jackknife.
Enjoy your machine gun fall. Enjoy your trip. Oh dear. This is not how helicopter rides are supposed to go.
Look away, Sub-Valve.
Oh no! Oh. Well, this is upsetting. How the fuck did they manage that? I will explain myself in a moment when we're out of cutscene times.
Cool. I was obsessed with this song for so fucking long.
Step away from the edge of the building, ladies.
Yeah, there's still guys with guns up there.
You guys, if you get dizzy or sleepy, you will fall to your deaths.
Or if someone
Go
shoots
sit
us in the
down.
back.
Go sit down somewhere, girls.
Now I'm here
so
to rescue you.
yeah.
Title drop.
So my yay.
Mhm.
So my statement about how the fuck did they manage that? I've been watching you play this since we stopped playing. What's it called?
Vampire.
The vampire game, and I haven't been motion sick at all. I get so motion sick with 3D games so often, with like 3D.
It's a fucking
kind
achievement.
of realistic-ish games like this. Like, hell, I get motion sick after a while playing fucking Minecraft, and that's just like little cubes of stuff.
Mm.
So, like, how the fuck? And also, can we bottle it?
Yeah.
And, like, mass produce it and sell it to all the other game makers to get them to make games that don't make people nauseous. Because, like, that was unreal levels of incredible. I got to watch you play a game where you were changing perspectives constantly and always in motion, and I did not get motion sick at all.
Woo!
What the fuck? Black ass magic is this?
I think so. Part of it is definitely because
Also,
there's
that was
always a dot in the
extremely
middle of
awesome.
the screen.
Yeah, okay. I did not notice that at
Another
all,
thing. I
but-
think I can't be certain. I think this game does some really clever stuff with vignettes around the edge.
Okay. So a little trick your brain into not bothering to get sick.
Yeah, it's like
Figured out.
VR motion sickness is still an issue, but you know, people are getting better at handling it. But something people realized early on was if you play a VR game where you are in a cockpit of some kind, you get significantly less motion sick than if you're just sort of like raw dogging the world.
Oh, probably because it like limits the peripheral vision a little bit, so that it feels it feels like you're supposed to be sitting and looking at things, or like looking specifically at these things, even though you're like not necessarily looking at a screen. Like the discrepancy between the motion and in the world and the motion of your body feels more right.
News report.
Mm-hmm.
According to a Callahan staff member, a security breach led to a series of catastrophic outages in the Shard's many public protection systems.
So quiet.
Causing havoc not just at the Shard, but
Yeah.
throughout the city. The suspects in the act are none other than the former CPF officer and accused murderer Kate Connors and her sister, Faith Connors. Although the scope and precise cause of the outages is as yet unclear, many troubling questions have emerged in their wake, including the role of the so-called runners in the destabilization of city operations. In the aftermath of the incident, local security firm Pirandello Kruger will be assisting the CPF. PK and the mayor's office have also recommended mobile phone and email be used sparingly until additional security measures have been deployed, as their security has been temporarily compromised. The whereabouts of both suspects are currently unknown.
And that's how we find out that all mobile phone and fucking email communication goes through the company Pirandello Kruger. They see it all, I guess, or their servers manage it all.
They manage it, yeah. So they could potentially see all of it if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Although
And
that
that's
would
the
be a hell
entire
of an
reason the runners
undertaking.
exist, is because all other communications are monitored.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of why, that's how it works in Shadowrun as well, to a degree, is the running, shadow running is illegal, of course, and you're not supposed to be doing it, but it is a necessary part of the cyberpunk economy it's built into.
Mm-hmm.
Without Shadowrunners, all the megacorps start having problems. But they don't want you to know that.
Yeah.
Because
they all rely on
you're
an
a
illegal
lowly
system.
you're a lowly little shadow runner that they can take advantage of and like get you to do their illegal grunt work for what is to them quite cheap, but is to you survival money. The problem, of course, being that if for some reason they can't get runners, their shit starts falling apart. If for some reason, say, all the runners got arrested or killed, which is why, you know, they do keep hiring shadow runners, but like, they don't want you to know it. They don't want you to know that this is usual work. It's very much modern capitalism taken to an extreme. The upsetting thing is that it's becoming less and less of an extreme and more of regular life as time goes on.
So yeah, we actually did have a prequel comic series to this game.
Cool.
At the time, like in 2008, which was
yes,
set 5 years
came with
5 years
comics.
prior, and was about how Faith met Merc and joined the Runners and stuff.
Back when games came with their own comics. Portal did that.
Yeah. There's a lot. This game was sort of lumped in with Portal in a lot of different ways by the fan base. You know,
I can see why. They're both very parkourish.
They're very parkourish. They've both also got a very similar visual aesthetic.
Kind of running around from
And it's
the
also
perspective of
like
the
very
person doing
clean, very bold colors and stuff. Except for when it's dirty. It's like very clean architecture style, mixed with you know, some the hidden grime, as it were.
Very, this is a utopia, but don't look too close at the corners where we sweep all the dystopia.
Yeah.
This is a utopia. We swear, honest. It's clean and shiny and perfectly white, and all surfaces
it looks
are
similar.
stain free. Don't look behind that No, don't look behind that. Look over here. Don't look behind that where all the dust bunnies and bloodstains are.
But yeah, it's such a shame that we never actually got a continuation to this story.
Yeah, this is
Because
a nice one. I could see.
like it does leave a lot of threads open for continuing. You know, we find out that the mayor was behind everything. And now where outlaws like publicly know our names are known to the public.
You're super
And
wanted.
yeah,
You're gonna have
our
to help
sister
your
can't
sister
go
get out of
back
those
to being
cuffs.
a cop.
Yeah, she's definitely fired.
Yeah, she's a wanted fugitive, and so are we.
She's super
So
extra hardcore fired.
it perfectly sets itself up for a sequel where it's us two trying to take down the mayor. And Pirandello Kruger, and the stuff that they were working on with the cops that can do parkour could have been expanded on. Celeste is still alive at the end of it. Like when we find out that she betrayed us, we just kind of let her go and she runs off.
Yeah, so who knows what she's up to? Probably making trouble.
Yeah, but yeah. Then it took a very long time for us to get another Mirror's Edge game, and it was a reboot that marketed itself as a sequel. And some people apparently still believe that it was a prequel. Sorry, it marketed itself as a prequel, I meant to say. And some people believed it. They'll still believe it, which is very interesting.
Yeah, I guess there are a lot of ways that you can interpret a storyline. And so, and if they put enough in there to try and build it into a prequel, and then they took some hard lefts and whatnot, then yeah, if people are just vibing with, hey, it's a prequel, to them it might be. I don't know anything about the games. I'm just here to watch some video game parkour, and apparently expound upon Shadowrun and how fun it was to be a decker for a little while.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
And yeah, that's it. So I think I've mentioned to Nikki. Have I mentioned Tim to you, Remedy?
I don't know the
horrible
name.
little magic man who has been designed specifically to suffer. He was also my Shadowrun decker.
Oh, amazing.
So when he's not being a magic man, he's a hacker man. He was born into Cthulhu Tech, basically, where you could be both. And so in that, he was both. But later, he went to Shadowrun, and he was just a decker for a little while. Because, if you're too decky, you end up losing the ability to do some of the magic stuff in certain settings. And so I leaned into Decker for a while. We actually eventually did do some system shifting shenanigans so that he could be in another game. He could be hacky and magic-y at the same time. That one got crazy because he ended up we played in a game in a system that was kind of, oh yeah, beautiful. It was kind of, oh, okay, I see.
And this is how she ended up looking.
Let me see. Yeah, okay. Oh wow, they just really leaned into the red for the running thing, huh? All of the red details. Oh my goodness.
Ah, original concepts for Jackknife.
Lots of guys. Oh, he's just some dude.
Yeah, he ended up.
And then he ended up looking different when he had long hair.
Mercury.
Uncle Merc. So he was either gonna be super white or Asian.
And then you have Miller, who is literally just Agent Smith from The Matrix.
Right. Oh my goodness. Just some sundry guys.
Rope burn.
This guy sure is a dude. He's very tall.
Yeah, We had a boss fight against him that was basically one very quick counter prompt, and if you miss it, you get knocked off a roof and die.
Jesus fuck. This man looks like a fucking fridge. Oh my goodness. Some cops.
These are the parkour
Assorted
cops.
Hardcore cops. They're like the little football helmet mask thing.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't rapidly manufacture new headgear for these specialty cops. But football masks exist. Let's slap some of those on their little cop helmets and let them go. And apparently
Oh, those servers control all the surveillance in the city.
Oh, that's why you had to break them. Okay.
Ah, yeah, this is where we first encounter the parkour cops. This is their training facility.
Oh, interesting. But yeah, so we had run something where we were routinely in fights, dealing and taking a handful of what we were calling shifts of damage. I forget what the system was, but that's what it used. You'd have shifts of a thing, and then you'd take a wound or something else. It might have been a Blades game or a Fate game. So we're taking shifts, right? And you get 1 shift, 2 shift, 3 shift of damage, and then you'd have to take a minute because you'd be pretty hurt. We fought the final boss of the campaign. We were about to beat him. He did some fucking force field ass bullshit and trapped our buddy in the force field with him. One of our characters. It's actually the character of the man who almost stole my other friend's fries. That one time when we were in college.
Yes.
And the man whose fries almost got stolen was running the game and running the boss fight. This was later down the line when we'd all become friends together. And poor Tim's like, no, that can't be in there with this guy. He's got like 3 mechanical limbs already. Get him out of there. He's trying to find a way to get his friend, get the force field down, get his friend out of there, get him in there to help. And then there's an explosion. Because the motherfucker did something. Made a deal with the demon man that is the big bad. Which let him get close enough to set off an explosion. GM turns to my friend and says, so Patch takes 13 shifts of damage. And the room just went quiet. Because 13 was more than twice
Alex.
what his full health was. Oh no, he died.
Oh no.
You just took 13 shifts of damage.
I did. And I've got a trifecta, so time for big stretches.
Trifecta! Big stretchies.
Fingers on the floor.
Make sure to unscrimp afterwards. Ooh.
Aye, aye, aye. Checking in before you go to sleep. See you, Alex. Yeah, had a wonderful time. We finished the game. I'm just doing time trials now.
Such skills. But yeah, so that was Tim. But fortunately, Tim had made a backup of himself because he was very cyborged up.
Nice.
So he had made a backup of his consciousness, and it was on a USB. And all Tim had to do was plug it in at home and let Patch upload himself back to his main PC, so that he could enter a backup body. So now Patch is out there somewhere in a fembot skin and just having a great time.
Nice. Yeah, found another way up.
I really would love to revisit Tim and Patch someday. They were fun to play together. They were fun to bounce. They were two techie boys just goofing around, being techie boys together. And one of them leaned so hard into the tech, and the other went a little magical, mystical with it. And it was fun.
Nice.
It was just fun. Tim is designed to suffer. And I will be doing some significant body horror. I've already been, but I'm gonna be doing some significant body horror shit with him later. I guess identity horror, really. I really have liked the thing people are doing lately in video games and in movies of taking part or all of a character's face and just obliterating it without actually like making the character inoperable. So I've seen it on ghosts. I've seen it on like cyborgs and robots and things, various monster designs. It's a fun little exploration of sense of self or lack thereof. And I think that it would be fun to play with Tim with that. Like, we have a Court of Blades campaign coming up. In Court of Blades, you spend a lot of time wearing masks. Like, the characters literally have masks that are part of their presentation of identity in the game. And I think Tim would use that to his advantage in order to... Oh, we fell into the void again and took more shifts of damage.
And lost some seconds.
Now, I'm sorry.
Which is very annoying.
Now that I've relived the 13 shifts thing, it's going to be a thing for a while. I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
But because I'm on this kick, and because in a couple of more recent appearances, Tim traded his eyes for eyes that aren't his, magic eyes that aren't his, in a pinch, because it was kind of the only way forward in a certain area that we were stuck in that he could see. And he was the one who would be easiest for the others to take out in the group if it came down to it and the traded eyes made him evil or something.
Yeah.
They didn't. They're just alien bodies that exist in his system now, and he's very unhappy about it.
Oh, fun.
Tim is also kind of a hypochondriac a little bit. He's very opposed to things that aren't him being part of him.
Got it.
He doesn't like the idea of parasites or viruses or implants or anything like that, which does make existing in cyberpunk country difficult. But yeah, he's not a big fan of, and part of that is because he came from Cthulhu Tech, which is a game where eldritch abominations and such things exist, and some of those run on getting into you and making you not you anymore a little bit, right? So he's not a big fan. But like, it's just been a thing with Tim forever and ever. He's just a little paranoid. And so I kind of want to have him take his own eyes out. But I don't want him to just do that regular style. He's gonna magic it up. And then eventually, I've talked to the GM about this already, I'd like him to eventually just obliterate his own entire face. And I don't know necessarily what the reasons will be. Maybe it's a
Don't look at me, I'm a monster.
Well, yeah, there's some of that. He's already got some of that going on, because from in another game, that's an easy flavor to add to Tim. I've done it before. In one game he was in, instead of swapping out his eyes, this was actually after he swapped out his eyes. It was a continuation from that universe. I had him in a game where one of the things you can choose as a flaw was a monstrous appearance. And just weirdly saturated green eyes and an otherwise albino body wasn't going to do it. So I chose, he's always had this thing since his first incarnation of, if I can apply it, I use it. Flesh ward, basically. Where he spends an hour or so every week painting wards on his body to keep him safe. And he paints them in henna so that he leaves them on overnight, and then when he takes a shower, they wash off but the stains are left. And it's just this kind of thing that keeps it makes him feel better, and it keeps him calm. But it also acts as armor he can use without it being heavy.
Magical tattoos.
He had started putting them on more frequently, and they started calcifying because his magic was going awry. So now he's got bone wards flicking around, sticking to his skin. He is unpierceable, but he also can't turn it off. And it's visible at all times.
What the fuck?
Just little bone protrusions in various patterns on his skin. So that has happened before, so making him look monstery is no problem. That's easy to fuck with Tim's head with. And the more stressed he gets, the worse these things get that happen to him, and then they make his stress worse. So if he vicious cycles himself real easy, it's fun. But then there's also the possibility of, well, if I don't have a face, they can't track my face.
Shit.
Which, depending on how surveillance and/or Big Brother-ish the setting decides to get, you know, how much spying and shit people decide to do. Because it's kind of a subterfuge game, right?
Yeah.
It's an intrigue and subterfuge court politicking game, Court of Blades. I'm not great at those, but I like playing magic users. There is no reason that my little magic user man, who is already prone to paranoia, would not also just be the one who obliterates his own face to avoid getting politicked at extra hard.
Listen,
They
it's gotta be
can't
less
identify
embarrassing.
me. Yeah. They can't identify me to spy on me if I haven't got a face to identify, he says to himself, in a sleep-deprived state, having been awake for 48 hours. And then he promptly does magic in that state because he's not always in his right mind. And now he doesn't have a face. There's just a hole there. Who knows? I don't know yet what is going to happen. I've talked to the DM about it. He's very good at working people's ideas into the story, so as long as nobody nixes it, we should be able to do it. I should probably shut up so you can make this jump, huh?
No, I mean, I keep, I'm just trying to work out what this race physically wants me to do at certain points. That's just one bit of it that should be easy, but sometimes it's context sensitive stuff. Same button does multiple things depending on the situation, and the situation is not entirely clear.
I see.
Like here, like clearly I'm
Once you
supposed to
go up
like
there.
get over that from here somehow, which is not something I know how to do.
Are you...
But
yeah, I
what
don't
I've
know.
been doing instead is I've been doubling back and going this way, which works, and it works pretty well for the flow of the level, I guess.
But then it...
And it gets me up here, and then that gets me up here, which is great. And then I'm supposed to go that way. But there's barbed wire. I'm supposed to Hop on this, I guess, and then go, aha!
Oh.
I'm learning, I'm learning.
Okay, there we go. And then we have to make this jump. And then... a roly. Cool.
Oh, over there.
I gotta say, this is very cool, but it is also harder to visualize exactly what's going on with the character, because for me specifically, because it is first person.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I'm done with this game, but I don't think I'm done. So I do have a third game in the bag that I have been playing off stream. That might want to make the... It is Tenchu. It is a ninja game for the PS1.
That could be fun.
Lots of rooftops and shit.